Hi guys, welcome to Seven Money Show. Me, your host Sean. I'm still on vacation, so I apologise if the quality isn't what you're used to. I've had some people complaining about how the videos are amateurish. Well, guess what? I am an amateur because I do not get paid for these videos. YouTube does not pay me, TikTok does not pay me, Instagram does not pay me. And until more people hit the subscribe and like button, that won't change. However, just so you know, any money I do get through the Buy Me a Coffee or donations do go back into buying equipment for the channel. Let's get into it. The news of the day: Michael Burry has picked up a massive amount of Expedia today, and I don't know his thinking on that. It's not a bad looking company, but its current assets to current liabilities are kind of what worry me, but it has good growth, and it would be a buy by me, but there are plenty of others that are stronger buys. New York City has been enforcing a 2022 law that restricts short-term rentals like Airbnb, and the fines will be up to £5,000 per stay. I mentioned before how China were looking to prevent any government agencies from personnel from using iPhones, and now it looks like they're going to expand that to other agencies and state companies. Now, I'm going to speak about a stock I spoke about in the past and why I like it so much. Don't forget to hit the lovely like button and sexy subscribe button, and don't forget the bell notification. You'll be notified when a new video gets uploaded. And the free links in the description below. You can pick up a free share worth up to £200. And check out our Discord. And if you want a more in-depth analysis of any stock or market conditions, then why not look at our upgraded membership program and support us. Roshi Holding, ticker symbol RHBY, has a market cap of 229 billion versus enterprise value of 249 billion, a PE of 18 versus a forward PE of 12, price to sales of 3, price to book of 7.5. But it's basically the fact that it's just had a drug for lung cancer authorised in the UK, which I spoke about in a previous video, and I expect that to be authorised in the US fairly soon. And it's also had a drug just authorised by the FDA, which no one's talking about. As well as that, you'll see it's had 2 applications recently accepted by the FDA. So I think we could see some good things for this company, and it's one that everyone knows about but tends to go under the radar. Now, CPSH, which is one I spoke about before when it was $22 a share, and now you'll see it's just over to $2.85. It's a little high on market cap versus enterprise value. PE is at 18, price to sales 1.5, price to book 2.4, but it has a good balance sheet, and it's just received a 7.7 million contract. You see their total liability is 5.5 million, and the cash 8.6 million. Now, I think with free cash flow of 3 million, this is one that's going under the radar. It's in the oil and gas industry, aerospace and defense, as well as transportation. So it covers a lot of areas. It does advanced technology like advanced fiberglass and lightweight panels. It had previous contracts for battleships and the like, but I do think this is one people should keep their eye on. Beam Therapeutics. Now, I said before I was buying at 23, and it's gone up a little bit, 3%, but you'll see that 23 was round about the bottom, and you'll see how I got in here originally, and I didn't sell at the top. I sold nowhere near the top. I sold at 55 before, so there was plenty of room to run, but I had multiplied, and a few years ago, and I regretted it because it was a company that, when I did my research into it, I really liked, and I couldn't wait to get another opportunity to get back into it. And this, in my opinion, is a gift. They have just dosed their first human patient, and it's like a mini ETF for genetic companies. So don't miss out on it. The reason people weren't buying into it in the past was the fact that they hadn't dosed human trials, but they have partnerships with a lot of other smaller companies. And another one I spoke about a few months ago quite a bit, CRISPR Therapeutics. Now, anytime I said after it hit 71, it went over 70, I sold mine at 71, and I told you guys that. And I said then, if it comes below 50, I will be buying back again, around the 50, 51 mark. And whenever it's gone below 50, I've been accumulating, and I expect the FDA to make the decision by December. I have calls on it now, using profit from last time. The CRISPR board have said that they're going to make an announcement in October. They're going to have a chat, fireside chat in October, and they usually do that 8 weeks before an FDA decision. But this time it's going to be a bit sooner before the decision. But I still think this is a gift, just like Beam. And another one, Entella Therapeutics, is, I've always said whenever it's under 40, I will be picking it up. These are ones that I just can't believe are still this low. And Cathie Woods, for the past 2 weeks, has been picking them up every day except for today. It's been picking up loads of Entella, which is why you see these going up, going up, going up, and then going down because today she didn't pick up. Now, this is another one that I think, if not by the end of this year, by the second half of next year, we will get some data from it, and I just think it is well placed, and it's one of the few ones that has such a high price to sales that I will hold. And I would like your thoughts. If you're interested in any genetic companies, two guys you must follow on Twitter is Yar Einhorn and Biotech 2K1. Gene investing is good as well. But anyway, my UiPath is up 14%, but my PayPal is down 0.14%. UiPath, because it had such good earnings. So because that was not an investment, it was a trade, I looked into how I thought it would do at earnings, and I bought shares for earnings rather than options. There's a reason for that. So I took my profit in 3 shares because the earnings were so good. PayPal have gone down today because they're being sued by Australian regulator over small business contract terms. Now, company I spoke about quite a bit a year ago and earlier in the year, Netlist. If you remember, I took out my initial investment at $3.50 a share, and then I took out a few thousand profit at $5 a share. And, I left very little in there in case it kind of moonshot. It's come back down to 177. So I've loaded back up with the profit I made. And funnily enough, it's putting the profit in gave me my original position in the company. So now I am risk-free, but still have the same amount of shares going in, because when I went in, I dollar cost average down when it hit a dollar a share, and you see here it's at the same, it's just slightly above what it was at a low. And although it isn't the best company, I think that this is what I'm looking at. Now, Samsung has been hit with more than 303 million. Now, Samsung isn't the only one they're suing. They're suing other pies, and when you consider that their market cap at the moment is only less than 450 million, it's almost 3/4 of their market cap. They're yet to receive the money. I expect them to appeal it, but the fact of the matter is they reckon up, in these cases, they reckon up win after win after win. And I think, and they're against big dogs as well, like Samsung. And I think the next one they go after, it'll only be so long before they come in with a buyout offer. But that's just me. I'm just some idiot on the internet. But what do you think? let me know in the comments below, and I'll see you in the next video. If you found any of my videos helpful and you want to help me make more, you can support me by buying me a coffee. The link is in the description below.